Guess what, guys? I pre-ordered Black Ops 3, and I'm kind of proud of myself. You know, I really never pre-ordered a game before. But I'm going to be able to play that game a day early, since if you pre-order it, you get to play it a day early, according to my PlayStation, which says the game's coming out in about 2 hours. So in 2 hours, guess who's going to be on Black Ops 3 servers? And you're probably guessing, you know, probably I'm not the only one that's going to be able to play this game today. So, you know, I'm probably going to see a bunch of famous YouTubers. And if I get wrecked, I get wrecked. I'll still post something on YouTube. You already know. And then again, maybe I won't post something on YouTube. Then again, maybe PlayStation will screw me over, and the application will have a lock on it, and I really never be able to play the game. That will suck, and then I'm going to have to go back on Advanced Warfare feeling like an old guy because I have a game that's, like, pretty much outdated. As you can see, there's, like, nobody in this game right now. You know, everyone's waiting for Black Ops 3. There's nobody on Advanced Warfare. And when Black Ops 3 comes out, you know, Advanced Warfare is going to start looking like Ghost. Because if you remember, if you had Ghost, when Advanced Warfare came out, Ghost became dead. No wonder it's called Ghost. It became a ghost town. You went on there, there was about 4,000 people online. Out of how many people play COD and all? Black Ops 3 comes out, it's going to be the same thing for Advanced Warfare. Wow. I mean, Advanced Warfare wasn't really a good game. You know, it was a good game. But, like, I think what set me back a little bit was the whole jump in the air thing. Obviously, I jump in the air, too. I mean, every single player can complain about how jumping is bad. But everybody has jumped in the air. Everyone has used the little jetpack thing once. But it is still really, really annoying. That's one thing I'm not going to miss from this game when you go into Black Ops 3. Even though there still is that little jump that they still have in Black Ops 3. But it's never, ever, ever as OP as Advanced Warfare was. So, when I get this game, if I still able to play it, there was no walk, there was no nothing that set me back from playing this game. You best believe that I will have some content up on this channel so you guys can see what Black Ops 3 is going to look like. I definitely will head to that campaign first. I love doing stuff like that, playing story modes and stuff, and then I'll bring some multiplayer to you guys, so look forward to that. And, oh my god, every day, I'm going to keep talking to you guys about my bus driver. Why? I mean, if I come to you guys every day with some story, this is how you know she's an idiot. She's just a fool. I mean, it's just, So, you know, like I told you guys yesterday in my Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video, my last period of the day is science. Science, my boring, bald, glasses, tall science teacher that just bores you to sleep every day with this boring science crap. And I told you, you know, this girl's in there that's little, like, helping him monitor, and she's worse than my bus driver. But anyway, bell rings, we're all walking to the buses, and my friend, he has basketball practice, because basketball season's starting back up, and he made something in home ec, you know, like in home ec, they cook and do all this other stuff, so he cooked something in home ec, and since he was going to basketball practice, he wouldn't be able to take his food home. So he gave it to me. He was like, you know, because his brother is also on my bus. So he said, you know, can you give this to my brother? Tell him to put it in the refrigerator when he gets home, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right. So I take the food on me with the bus. I'm about to go to the back of the bus so I can hand it to his brother. And the bus driver's like, no. But Miss Dickhead's like, no. You can't go back there with that food. She was like, if you want to hold that food, if you want to have that food on the bus, you're going to have to sit in the front of the bus. And I'm like, well, it's not mine. I'm trying to give it to somebody else. And she was like, well, you're the one that's holding it, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that's holding it, but it's not mine. But, you know, like, I wasn't going to argue with her, so I just sat down. I was going to, like, you know what, I'll just, you know, sit in the front of the bus with the food, the whole bus ride, and then when we get home, when I get to my bus stop, I'll just go back there and give him the food. So the bus ride came, people got off the bus, so I got to my bus stop. I got up, I was like, you know, I have to go give the food to somebody back there. Can I just go back there and give it to her? Not her, him. Can I go back there and give it to him? And then, you know, I'll just get off the bus. And she gives me this look like I'm stupid. And she's like, well, I just told you, like, you can't go back there with food. And I'm like, well, I have to give it to them. Like, how can I not give it to them if I'm not in the back of the bus? She was like, well, I guess they're not getting the food then. So I was like, oh my god. So there was my friend. He was sitting 2 rows back from me. I was like, can you please give this to him when you get off the bus? Because him and my friend's brother are on the same bus stop. So I'm like, can you please just give it to him when he gets off the bus? Because this bus driver, I'm about to punch her in the face. So I know I just give it to him. And she's like, well, if you give it to him, then he has to sit in the front now. So he had to move to the front so he could hold the food. And I have no idea if he ended up giving the brother the food or not. It's just after I gave it to him, it's out of my hands. Whatever happened to that food, if he ate it, if it got thrown to the ground, I don't know. But it's not my problem. So tomorrow when I go back to my friend and he says, did you give my food to my brother? I'll just say, you know what? Yeah, I did. And whatever happened, happened. So it's not my fault. But anyway, guys, it's going to be a short video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. This has been Smoke Wild. I will see you guys later.